What's his camera frozen?
Oh, my camera froze.
Oh no! That was all live, I promise. He's not a drum machine, he's real.
Dang, what do I do? Oh, it froze like as I'm about to sit down.
Oh yeah. Let me just unplug it and plug it back in.
Plug it back in?
Yeah.
That's the trick that works.
Alright, we get better at this all the time. Yes, we're Riff Arcade. We don't just riff on video games, we riff on video games.
Did you write that down? That's really good.
So, we're not going to lie, this is the first... So, methodologies where we've got a new scene we've designed. I've got a brand new pedal board that I bought that's just below my feet. Still trying to work the kinks out on that. So there's a lot of new stuff. And, you know, we are very brave and also very idiotic for trying all of this new stuff at once. But you know what? Sometimes, as Miss Frizzle said, you got to take chances, get messy, and make some mistakes. And that's what we're going to do on Riff Arcade as we kind of figure this out.
Yep.
But I will say that turned out pretty dang well.
That was good.
Audio.
There we go.
What
And
is
we're
that?
back.
Orally. Aurally.
Yes,
I think orally speaking, that turned out very well.
The audio was good.
For those of you who don't know, that was Jungle... Well, some people call it Jungle Hijinx because of the name of the level. Some people call it Jungle Japes, but it is from the first level of Donkey Kong Country.
That's right there.
And that's something that I know myself and Josh grew up a lot playing. That song is burned into my head, and that was a lot of fun playing that for you guys just now.
Yeah, that's a really good drum and bass song. A lot of like those jungle kind of feels to it. Lots of heavy beats. But yeah, that song was composed by David Wise, who is...
That's your boy.
That's my boy. He's one of my boys. I've got some boys, and they all work for Rare. So David Wise was the primary composer for Rare during the Super Nintendo era. And if you don't know, Rare is they're British-based. It's a British-based gaming company based out of Twycross, United Kingdom, England. And so David Wise did a lot of the songs for the Super Nintendo era. That torch was then sort of passed to Grant Kirkhope for the N64 games. So then Grant Kirkhope went and did like Perfect Dark, GoldenEye 007, Donkey Kong 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and then I don't know, I guess David Wise was still around. But then of course, no party can last forever. Microsoft bought Rare, and a lot of those guys and original composers, programmers, etc. kind of had to go find their own way. But a lot of them reunited not too long ago, formed a group called Playtonic Games, which then went on to make, you might have heard of Yooka-Laylee, which is a spiritual successor to Banjo-Kazooie, and the soundtrack of that game reunited David Wise and Grant Kirkhope together, and those two, along with one other fella whose name I forget, made the soundtrack for Yooka-Laylee. So, yeah, they're still around. They're still making really good video game music. So, yeah, some fun facts for you. All right. So we want to show off any equipment at this point. What? I forgot what you said people do.
Who wants to? Josh, you're the new guy.
I'm the new guy.
You're the rookie. So why don't you, if you can move your camera around, go for it. If you just want to talk about it, but show your setup. How are you getting your sound into the computer, into the internet?
It's magic. No. Oh, let me. Yep. Okay. All right. Here we are. All right. So my chosen piece of equipment is an American Deluxe Jazz bass. So there you go. The pick guard is custom. I like blue. So here we are. I'm running out. Oh, there we go. So I'm running out, down a whole bunch of cables, and I'm going into a Digitech. It's a Digitech. What the hell is this thing called? A BP200. It's just kind of a multi-effects bass pedal. J bass. That stands for Josh. Bass.
Correct. Nothing else.
And then I don't have too complicated a setup. I just go from there straight into a Buster's magic computer
Yeah,
over
magic.
there. So yeah,
Station here.
so that's
Come
kinda-
into this Focusrite, which goes into my computer, which mixes with the sound,
Oh,
which
yeah.
then goes out of the Focusrite into a second
Second
Focusrite
Focusrite.
that goes into Josh's computer. So yeah,
and that's us. That's you guys. That's you guys right there. All right.
I don't think I'm going to be able to move my camera
Boom.
for my tour.
Neat. Okay.
I can kind of see
So
it.
that's fun. I kind of like. All right. Anyway, that's fun.
So what if anyone in chat could guess before we're done playing what the next song is?
Okay. Do you want me to chat? Do you want to guess what game do you think we're going to be performing next? Put your guesses in the chat.
So you can guess it even while we're playing it. Like I want to look up from the song and see chat and see if anyone's like, it's this song
Okay. All right.
that I almost said.
and they're going to inevitably say a whole bunch of cooler things than what we're going to
Yeah,
do.
we should have played. Yeah.
Pro tip: this is how we fish for ideas.
Yeah.
What do you think we're going to play next? And whatever you say, I write it down and we play it later.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you want to
We
get the
kick
second
off?
song underway?
We will, and I want it to be known for those who don't know me and for those who do know me. I don't play the keyboard. I'm not a piano player. I am attempting to learn, so we're on beginner mode. But the reason I wanted to attempt to do this is because of how awesome this next song is. This is a medley that we're going to do from a game that we will tell you after what it's from, but it's something that Josh and I played a lot of when we were younger, and we actually still do play it some to this day.
Absolutely.
And although we haven't played this exact game on the stream or channel before, we have played other games from this series on this stream.
Yeah. Before you get going, I just wanted to say, Run Disney has guessed Night Ride.
Maybe. In a way, it kind of is a night ride.
Takes place
If
at
you
night.
played the game, you would understand.
That's a song from our old band. The three of us and another friend of ours were in a band, and that was one of our biggies. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna mute us and get the next song going. There we go. Yeah. Does anybody know that little gem? I know D&B Rush fan would if he weren't at work right now. Oh, here we go. Does Victorian man have his own music? Yes, you're in the right era.
He will.
Yeah.
We can make it, yeah.
Yeah, we have to make Victorian man happen. If we got Yamato Man, who's based on an era of time, then Victorian man is on the table.
Canon. We can make a harpsichord. We can make that happen.
That's true. It'd kind of be like the music from Shovel Knight for King Knight. That's what I imagine it would kind of be like.
I still want to play Shovel Knight, but that's a different story.
Yeah, you would we'd probably be covering something from Shovel Knight if you played Shovel Knight.
Do we say what it was though?
Not yet.
So that was from probably one of my more favorite games in the series, Mega Man X3, which I think you were the first one who introduced me to 3, Josh. I played Mega Man X. And that's where we were first introduced, or when I was first introduced to some of the characters, because I did not get into like the regular Mega Man games until later in life. So I kind of started with X, I kind of skipped 2, and then I played 3 with Josh. And by far, I think one of the best openings of a Mega Man game was that one that we just played. That was the medley from the intro screen to the opening stage to Zero's theme when he comes in to save the day after Mega Man gets foolishly caught because he's very gullible.
Chomp, yeah.
He's always so weak at the beginning. So I have a Mega Man X3 story. And every single time we do anything that has to do with Mega Man X3, I will bring the story up. Because it kills me. A little piece of my soul goes into this story. And so this was way back when Mega Man X3 first came out. I think it was technically my brother got it for his birthday or something like that. I seem to remember he had initial ownership of it. But so, okay, yeah, like Mega Man X3 comes out, my brother gets it, we play it, I share it with Spence, we have a grand old time. Somewhere in college, I lose track of the cartridge. I don't know if I had a roommate that took it on his merry way. I don't know if it just got lost from moving to dorm and back to home. But somehow, Mega Man X3 just sort of evaporated. I come to find out, Mega Man X3 is one of the rarest games for the Super Nintendo. It's currently on Amazon for like $500.
No way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
It was a prize piece of my collection, and I let it go. It's just gone.
In the ether.
Mm.
Also,
Okay.
a little behind the scenes. So the first 2 songs we ran with a track. There's like a way to keep us on tempo that we're trying to keep together. But the Zero's theme was just all us. Like that was natural. I almost said something different there. It was,
All natural,
it
baby.
was au natural. So,
These are real. Oh, these are real.
that's right. All right. We're going to branch away from the Super Nintendo to do the N64. Anybody have any facts about this one?
I do know that this one is the highest, I believe it's still the highest rated game on Metacritic, period. Like the highest. There is no other game
Should be. It's
higher than that. I think Breath of the Wild might be like right there. That's
Which
my
is another hint as to what song.
It's not Breath of the Wild.
It's not Breath of the Wild.
The N64 version. It was overlooked.
This might be one of the most famous songs from that game.
It's probably
full of famous songs.
true. It's probably one of the most covered video game songs as well. So this is one that we always had to get out of our system at some point.
It is, but typically this song is played really fast. However, digging around for subject material for us to cover, I found a rendition or arrangement that someone did online that was more of like a jazz-based version of this song, and I liked it so much that I learned it and shared it with the guys here, and we're gonna perform it to you
It kind of started jazzy, and then we kind of moved more towards the natural way this song is played. But it's not note for note. We definitely made it our own.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Very nice and groovy.
Yeah. It's
That's
like a
super-
tango groove or something, some clave groove. And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's such a good arrangement of that song. That's excellent work. you
That's
two.
one of the better parts of the game as well, because by then you've got a lot of your equipment, you've gotten a lot of your tools. You know, you're down to the last few dungeons in this game, and the final two slap, I think, with Shadow and Spirit. And you know, there are other reasons this is a famous part of the section, but we'll let those facts bear themselves out to you on your own free time.
Yeah. Oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Yes, Run Disney says has a Latin sound. Yeah, it's
Oh,
what
yeah.
it
It
does.
does, yeah.
Which I would like to take a moment, if I may, to just brag on these two gentlemen over here. They live
Oh,
a
here's
lot
that.
closer together. I live a little bit further away, so these two get together a lot. What, like once a week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
usually Monday.
they get together once a week to kind of put all these things together and make it happen. They kind of write the arrangements. Spence does the background music. Butts kind of runs he kind of helms the ship over there, at least musically.
The anchor.
And then they just kind of hand me the music and say, learn this. And then I do.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Since I can't make those weekly practices. So big thanks to you two for
Yeah, we
making this happen.
three-person is much better because we don't want to like right in the bass part. I'm sure Spencer can tell you is not great. We're just like,
I mean,
whatever.
you know, it's, you know, I wouldn't put the same flair on it, you know, as Josh would, and you know, I could tell you that I typically write their parts while I'm doing the backing vocals, just so I have something to listen to while I write it. And I mean, you know, I'm just gonna do the bare minimum because I know that they've got the magic touch for their respective instruments. I just need, you know, a basis to play against, basically, and write against. Everything gets muted when they join up, and I let them take it away from there.
And nothing beats an actual musician playing their instrument.
Yeah.
Right.
So
We
won't
only
that.
do as many backing tracks as is needed, because we do realize that having too many of those kind of takes away from the the genuineness of this performance. But a couple of here and there, I think, can help enhance the music. But we try to keep it so that we're mostly playing our instruments and providing the melody for you.
I want to play a clip so that y'all can hear what the backing track is, the part like in the background, and then everything else is filled out by us. So this is what we're hearing. Everything else is made by us.
Right, so that's kind of like the rhythm guitar, while Spence does lead in live action. Well, there's some more lyrics.
Well, yeah, Spence is filling out that part, and then Josh fills in the bass. You can play it, man. Yeah, so it's a little boring without adding all the parts, but
I have seen it before where I've heard a band, a live band, quote unquote, aka a dude with a guitar and a laptop, where the laptop supplies like 16 different instruments and layered stuff, and then like he'll come in with his little guitar, and I'm like, okay, at that point, just like hit play on the track and walk away.
Yeah.
So we do try to, as much as we can get away with it, make sure what you're hearing is us live, and the only time we use the backing tracks is just when it just sounds a little shallow or hollow, and we just need something to kind of fill the ambient area.
Yeah, one of the things we learned from last stream was how to control volume on parts, so hopefully the parts are mixed better. But you've noticed fade-ins and fade-outs, and in Gerudo Valley especially, the back part, the volume dips down at one point to kind of give Spence room to play. So that was one of the upgrades we've had. Speaking of upgrades, Spence, can you talk about your rig? I don't know if you feel comfortable moving your camera around, but...
I feel comfortable moving my camera around. The question is, does the laptop... Okay, there we go. So, as we all can see, the guitar I have, this is the newest guitar that I have. This is my Jackson Dinky that I've nicknamed Dinky because why not have that as, a really cool nickname. And then if we pan down here to the floor, we will see the rig that I have been constructing with my Ernie Ball volume pedal. It's passive, so I don't require any power for that. I've also got a wah pedal that I'm not really using for this particular stream, but I'll use it in the future. This is my processing unit. This is my Kempler Stage Profiler, which is kind of a product that Kemper put together. They put two products in one. They used to have like the bottom half of this with the toggle switches used to be a separate unit from the top half, which was the amp. And this is the model they did when they combined them together. And then just whenever I need a little extra boost, I've got a mini Ibanez tube screamer.
Such a tiny little tube screamer.
It is a tiny little tube screamer that packs a big punch, but
So
that thing comes in handy a lot.
They make them small these days.
Oh yeah. That's the rig that I'm working with, and that's the rig I'll be working with for a good while in the future.
Spend enough money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, forever. And Spence is running out of that into the Focusrite, into Josh's Focusrite, into the stream.
Right. Yeah, once the instruments get to butts, that's the funnel. It all
I'm running all the
boils down. Yeah, Butts is basically the sound guy, and I'm the stream moderator.
You're the audiovisual guy.
That's kind of what we're doing. That's kind of how we're doing this.
All right, so I've got the intro for the last game, which is one of my favorite games. That's a good hint for what's coming up, and I'm going to make sure I get these names right. This music for this game was composed by Kenji Yamamoto and Minako Hamano. I do know that the music, especially this song, they wanted to convey the sound of a large creature breathing. So when you're listening to this song, think about that. Think about something inhaling and exhaling. And I think Kenji was also the person that, he worked on the sound effects in this game. I don't know if that's unique to gaming, but the same guy that wrote the sound effects wrote the music. You can kind of tell, because he treats the music very sound effect-y. the breathing, like I said, notwithstanding. So this song, think about that. Think about you're claustrophobic. You're all alone. You're in a small cave, and you hear breathing. This is probably the music that it's going to sound like.
Fun.
So let's kick it off. I just got to hit some knobs.
Yep. All right. Muting this mic.
Go. It's a good bass solo.
It was.
I forgot you were doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just I heard that's another thing. Like I think we're gonna try to do more later on. Is there's a little more structure to this. Buzz told me that going forward after this stream we can do less structure, which means
Yes, we found a way to be a little more improvisational. So some of the songs we've been doing lately have been very like you start the song and you just go. And so I've got a way to make it so that we can start the song and go where we want to go.
right. So like just then, like we hadn't super planned that, but during the rehearsal right before we started the stream, I kind of heard a spot where Spence kind of went back to just kind of doing the main riff, and so I was like, I'll try something.
That's good.
There you go.
So I heard you do it again, so I was like, all right.
No, good. That's what we want. Yeah, so that's Brinstar. I think it's Lower Brinstar.
Lower
technically.
Brinstar.
Yeah, from Super Metroid. There's so many bangers from Super Metroid. I think, Spence, you were trying to be like, I need to find a game that you like butts of the music. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's that one. It's Super Metroid. Like, just do Super Metroid music.
Yeah,
I also wanted to say, I forgot to mention this before, but the Super Nintendo is the first time that you could play a melody and also at the same time play like a sample or like a sound effect. So the chorus of the women in that song is like a sample that's being played, and the music is layered on top of that. You can only do that with the Super Nintendo.
Nice.
So that's the first time I can do it. So we're doing pretty good on time. All right, so
Run Disney says smooth with a hint of mysterious.
yeah, that one's I don't know if you guys know this. There's not a bass solo in Lower Brinfair or Lower Brinstar, so we took a little liberties with that one. That was kind of like a techno-y lo-fi song.
Yeah, I was like, I hope I don't get yelled at.
No. I was like, yes, do it.
Run Disney says, do y'all need 1.21 gigawatts of electricity to power that equipment? Not these days. We actually have no speakers other than our headphones. There are no monitors. There are no external speakers in this setup whatsoever, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And hard to fathom, or it would have been like, I don't know, 10, 20,
Yeah.
15 years ago.
Yeah,
It would have been hard to fathom that.
which reminds me, there's if I may take another liberty. They're like, you talk too much. We're kicking you out. No, so this is my first gig, quote unquote, with Riff Arcade, this music setup. My last gig, the last time I performed with these gentlemen at the same time, it was years ago under the band name The Ron Johnsons. And to put it mildly, playing as a real band is tough. To be very generally speaking, the last time I was regularly playing an instrument with these two guys, we were running all up and down I-85 between Hartwell, Georgia, Athens, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia. Just back and forth gigs, driving down the road, 2 hours each way, loading up stuff, putting it in the cars, getting out, taking out all the stuff, setting it up, told me, surprise, there wouldn't be any money for this gig, and then that we wouldn't be going on for another 4 hours, at which point the bar will have pretty much closed, but no one told us. So to be able to be here, have not even left Spence's house. We rehearsed, we turned on the cameras, we hit start stream. This is incredible. Like I'm like beside myself over here. Like, this is real. Like, we're on stage right now.
Yeah, people watch it. You still have, like, you could have a ham sandwich, like, just off camera, ready to go, and no one would know. You do? Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a minute. My ham sandwich isn't in the shot, right?
Yeah. I would proudly display a ham sandwich. Okay. We've got a little bit of more time. Josh, do you want to set up a poll and have the audience tell us which of the 4 songs they want us to play again? And while they're doing that, I'm going to grab your phone and do my tour. Because I don't think I've ever been able to, like, show people what I'm doing.
And no, you cannot pick Freebird. That will not be an option.
No, won't. Because if I put that, y'all will pick it.
Did the camera just...
It's probably good. I assume.
Okay. I'm going to wait till...
Yeah, it's good. I can see it moving.
It's good? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I am playing this setup right here. This is a drum brain, which is basically a keyboard that you can play with drumsticks. It's very, very cool. Like, I can play this on my drum set. It's awesome. I love it. I got a silent drum head right here with a little trigger so that when I play it, it'll send a message to this drum brain, which sends all of my info to my computer. That runs all the tracks. And if you heard at one point in the song, it sounded like we were going into a lo-fi setting. It's from this little thing. I just turn the knob, and I've got a program to mess with the sound. And all of that blends with Spence and Josh and goes out to Josh's computer, which is what he's streaming with. I've talked about that drum brain before, but I've never been able to, like, show it. Yeah, you put it on.
All right, so the poll's live. You guys have a minute to check that out.
To win it.
I think. Yes, there it is. Let's see. Mega Man X3 is a lovely song. Close my eyes, and I think I'm at Coronado Springs. That was the Gerudo Valley song from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Unless you just really, really like speed metal. I don't know. So yeah, while you lovely people vote. Yes, again, I see the votes for the Mega Man X3 song. Again, that is the faster song.
Which, I mean,
Just so you guys are clear.
that's what they want.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
That's
can't
what
do
they
this
want.
on. Well, it's perilous to do this on stage. To be like, what song do you want us to play? Like that kind of thing.
True.
We could easily do a poll on Twitch.
Yeah, there's some neat things we can do. All right, the poll has concluded. Mega Man X3 intro stage medley.
Okay.
So what you guys want to hear again, which is awesome because that's what I wanted to do.
I don't hate that. Yeah.
It's hard to hate that.
Let's see. Yeah, let me get back to a standing position.
Yeah. Ready?
Not yet. Hang on. This, the mic's still live.
That's fine.
Woo. Okay. Oh, too late, Run Disney. 3 different people voted for Mega Man X3.
Hello. It's like a doorbell.
It
Hello.
is. All right, muting the mic. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, see, that kind of stuff. Where Spence just like, ting, ding, dang, solo. We didn't practice that.
No, we did not. We did not practice.
Yeah, you gave me the eye, and I was like, yeah, okay.
And
And
we
then
kept
I was like,
playing.
oh,
I'm
crap, we're
like,
keep going.
well, all right then.
The other eye.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
All right. Well, how do y'all end these?
We just thank everyone for watching.
Bye.
Give them the spiel about when we stream.
You can raid
Sure.
someone if you want to, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll raid somebody. Yes, thanks everyone for watching. That is going to conclude our music stream for the evening. We hope you enjoyed it. This is something, it's new now, but we hope this becomes the norm. At least every couple of months we can do a music stream on a Sunday night, all of us together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in the meantime, are you two also going to do like...
We will do occasional duo concerts where it's just me and him. And
Right.
the reason we do it this way is really just like distance and scheduling.
Yeah.
You know, that's really why we're doing, you know, trios, duos, and I'm starting a solo stream on probably like some Friday nights, kind of offset when we don't have a duet stream or a trio stream. But it's all just scheduling, and the solo stream is actually going to allow me to experiment more with different songs. I'll try them out there. If they work, I'm going to bring them to the guys, and we'll do it again. If they don't work, you'll never hear it again. So, you know, that's going to be kind of the, you know, pattern going forward. We'll have trio concerts featuring all three of us. We'll have duo concerts with just me and Bud since we live closer together.
Yeah, right.
And then we'll have solo streams with just me right here in this room.
That's right, and the rest of the time, you can watch any of our normal gaming content. We have content on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch, which you're watching right now. On Facebook and YouTube, you can catch a pre-edited, shorter Let's Play style video that comes out every Saturday at 10 a.m. Right now we're playing through Dead Space for October. I got confused for a second because we just did like some Christmas episodes. So I was like, what time of the year is it? Oh, we're live. We're now. Okay, we're back to now. Cool. So also on YouTube, you can catch our stream uploads. Anything we do on Twitch now gets uploaded to YouTube at least 2 days later. And on Twitch, we have streams every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I host a stream on Tuesday. Right now I'm playing Homebody for Halloween. Wednesday is the Buds hosted stream. Buds, tell us what you're playing this week.
I'm probably going to switch to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. I've been playing Curse of the Moon. That's a hard game, but I play it very poorly. That's kind of the spiel. But Ritual of the Night's a much more interesting game, so I might switch to that.
Yeah, and then Thursday will be the big stream. The big stream where all three of us host and we play through a game together. Which we haven't fully decided, but maybe Super Mario RPG, maybe Fallout New Vegas, maybe, I don't know. We'll discuss. You'll find out. All right, so that's us. And of course we're on Instagram, so feel free to peruse that. Look at our pictures, announcements, butts.
I'll try to post some photos for tonight.
Yeah. All right, let's find someone to raid. Can you raid? This is going to be interesting.
Raid T-Pain.
Oh my god, he's live.
It's auto-tuned.
Dude won't even acknowledge it because he's too busy. You know,
Oh yeah, you don't
Well-
raid people like Jacksepticeye or people like that because like they just get raided by multiple people every second. They'll never check it out. Since I've never raided after a music stream before, I'm gonna look at the music category and try to see. You know what? I'm just gonna pop in the search engine video game covers. And let's see what we get. Performing video game metal cover. We're probably going to raid somebody who's much better at this than we are. No, I'm kidding.
For now.
But maybe. Yeah, for now.
We still have to figure this out.
What's a past video?
Okay. Our biggest barrier is more technological than it is musical.
Let's just find someone playing Mega Man X. Let's do that. The pickings, there were only past videos. There weren't any live
Oh,
streams.
no one live.
For the search video game covers.
Good. We cornered the market on
We did
live music.
on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, what do y'all usually do?
I think we're just like, bye.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, this is going a little long at this
Bye.
point, but
Yeah.
I've never rated someone after a music stream before. So yeah, there we go. That's kind of Mega Man. Let's rate this person. Alright. The Matt Black Studio. That's who we're going to rate. They're playing SNES games. If I go to copy, go to raid, paste. That's too much. But yes, you. Alright, so let me take one more glance at the chat. Yes, live from Riff Arcade Music Studios.
Arcade Studios.
Thank you all so much for watching. Run Disney, D&B Rush Fan, Beach Lover, Teach Grace. I know it's kind of a weird night, but we're so glad so many of you showed up. And we hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to let us know if you have any thoughts. Comment on anything. We'll find it. Alright, so let's get that raid going. We'll be raiding Matt Black Studio in about 10 seconds. Maybe. You're already raiding. Oh. Really? Are we there? Oh, that's weird.
Did it already go?
Start raid. Okay, it's being weird. Are we still live? Yeah, we're still live. Cool. I'm just gonna end the stream.
Yeah, just that's it. Yeah. I don't think
All
that's
right.
the reason we don't do it.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode of Riff Arcade. Bye, everybody! Where's the outro? Where's the outro? Where's the outro? Where's the outro? Where's the outro?